Welcome to a new edition of the Neon Jazz interview series with Dallas-based singer, songwriter, and musician Corey Breedlove. He talked about the release of his newest 2020 single called Spanish Wine, and how releasing these singles will continue to be a trend as he leads up to a new full-length album. He had over 240-plus live shows in 2019 and is looking to keep that momentum going into the new year. His melding of jazz and pop is a tasty intersection of music, and he talks about this and much more, so please get to know him and dig this interview, my friends.
Hey, man, thanks for taking a minute out today. I appreciate it. I know you have the new single, but let's just start off at the top here. And what has been going on with you lately?
Man, I've played 248 shows in 2019, so that's just really influenced how I went into this next year, wanting to pursue more meaningful kind of creative work and originals and, just trying to live the dream, man.
The new single, Spanish Wine, great song. Is that a precursor? Give me kind of an idea of this song and kind of what is going to unfold in 2020.
So I'm going to release singles on a pretty regular basis. I just find that it's not too much for somebody to take, just a 4-minute song versus a full-length album, even though that's the goal. But just kind of taking it slow and seeing, kind of what people respond to. But, we're probably looking at a full-length album and hopefully, a lot with that, maybe a tour or something.
Let's say you do go on tour, you come to Kansas City, and you have to write up kind of a PR release, so to speak, to get people to come to your show. How are you going to convince a crowd in Kansas City that they should come see you? What are they going to get from one of your shows?
Well, I would say any show I do, I try to always put on a show that I would want to come see. So maybe I would just kind of put it in a way that it's a unique listening experience, because it's not going to be some rock and roll like in a bar. It's not going to be quite, lounge jazz, but it's going to be somewhere in that chill kind of upbeat middle ground where you can sit down and have a glass of wine, at a table and watch the show and still kind of bond to it,
Absolutely. Well, hey, man, Corey, thanks for catching up. Thanks for giving us a heads up with the single. We're looking forward to spinning it on the show, and we always keep our eye out for what you got going down out there.
Absolutely, man. Thanks for talking to me.
Thanks for listening and tuning in to another Neon Jazz interview, where we give you a bit of insight into the finest singers in Dallas, Kansas City, and spots all over the world, giving fans all that jazz. And thanks to Corey for his time, music, and cool. If you want to hear more interviews, go to Famous Interviews with Joe Domino in the iTunes Store. Visit neonjazz at youtube.com, and for everything Neon Jazz all the time, go to the neonjazz.blogspot.com. Until next time, enjoy the jazz, my friends.
I can't get enough of you, baby. It's true. When I text you, you're so fine, like Spanish wine.
Neon Jazz.